Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. So, I did another home show. This was grueling, not looking forward to it. Foxborough. I don't like the boroughs. After this weekend, I still don't like the boroughs. There was like a car show there, and everybody was there for that. Like, excuse me, you're at a home show. I don't need anything. Everyone that passed by was just not good. There was a few people I really enjoyed, but basically, the show was so bad that someone had a heart attack and died after they walked out. I'm not kidding. The guy I worked with, my old boss, walked outside, came back ashen. And I said, "What's wrong?" He's like, "There's this guy out there. He had a heart attack and they're trying to revive him. He's blue." I go, "No, it's too late. After they turn blue, it's over." And he was upset because the guy was the same age as him, 59 years old. I mean, I'll tell you, if you pass your 50s, if you're a man, you're good to go. Because that decade seems to be a killer for heart attacks for men. So, he was just kind of not the same after that. But, I mean, I'm glad I didn't see it. I don't really like to see death. I don't like dealing with death. Speaking of death, former FBI Director Robert Mueller, who led the Russia hoax investigation into Donald Trump, he died at 81. They don't really say, but he was suffering from Parkinson's or something. But of course, Trump offered his condolences, saying he's glad he's dead. Fox didn't even put that comment on. They're not even news. Can you imagine? They can't admit. They know he's bad. That's why they didn't do it. I mean, can you imagine being that way? I mean, I get it. He didn't like the guy because he investigated him, but, just say nothing then. Oh, it's embarrassing. Embarrassing as the war in Iran rages on. Gas prices keep going up. Oil prices keep going up. But he says it's over. We won, as he sends more troops to the region. I mean, if we want to win, I guess you have to go on the ground. You can't just bombard people from the air and expect to win a war. So that, in respect, he did, do that right. But I just think this is unforeseen circumstances. Like, we didn't expect. That's all I see is like bombing. This is horrible. I mean, I don't. It's depressing for the younger generation. I'm gonna die soon, so with me, look at we're leaving our kids and grandkids. According to People.com, Jay-Z and Beyonce hosted an Oscars after party, and Travis and Taylor were there. So it seems like Taylor and Beyonce have some kind of strange friendship where they support each other professionally, and Chalamet was there. Tiana Taylor was there. Didn't allow cell phones to celebrate Michael B. Jordan's Oscar. I mean, I guess it was a pretty exclusive party. Yeah, Taylor Swift is like the antithesis of Trump. Everything she touches turns to gold. The life of a showgirl boosted the music industry, just like she boosted the NFL to record sales last year. Vinyl. I used to buy vinyl when I DJ'd. Topped $1 billion the first time since 1983, the year I graduated high school. Oh my gosh. It's World Beer Day today. Do you know is it Beer Day or Bear Day? I can't read my writing. I'll have to check that out. I think it's World Bear Day. I'm sorry. I'm like still out of it from the home show. I lost my voice again. World Bear Day. What does that mean? Should I give to the bio bears? I don't know, but I like bears. They're second to elephants for me. I was invited to a horse shower. A horse baby shower from the liberals. I don't know who's crazier, the right wing or the left. I can't figure it out. I'm somewhere in between. They asked me to RSVP a horse baby shower. I mean, I'm not huge on horses because they're so big and intimidating. And I just don't have a good rapport with them because last time I got on a horse, the thing was so hungry I was laying on my back as it went into a ditch trying to eat. Never again did I get on a horse. You can't control them. They had a gift registry for this horse. Food, vaccines, antibiotics, and a vet visit. I don't think there's a normal side. This is why the right complains about the left. They're crazy. Look, I love animals, probably more than people. I don't know. Trump supporters will get national security briefings. This is not cool. According to PBS. Unfiltered. Can you imagine? You donate to him and you get national security briefings. I Yeah, I think that's kind of a risk considering what I see in the stores with the Make America Great Again hats. You're giving them national security? Give me a break. Um, John Wayne Mullen. I call him John Wayne Mullen. It's Mark, but I call him John. Versus Rand Paul. Did you see Rand Paul grilled him on Capitol Hill because he's getting confirmed? Fetterman's going to just turn into a Republican if he hasn't already. They argued whether dueling was legal. It's not legal. Hasn't been since 170 years ago, but the fact that they're arguing about this is insane. I mean, Mark Wayne, John Wayne was saying, well, it's two consenting adults if you want to duel it out. Okay. This is what we have running our country. I'm scared. I just think crazier and crazier. The Pentagon asking for $200 billion for funding for the war. I want health care. Can I pick what my money's going? I don't want to pay for this war. I don't want to pay for it. Of course, the GOP is going to give it to them. Research reported in the Lancet Psychiatry showed medicinal marijuana. Looks like I should go back to smoking pot. What's that saying in the airplane movie? Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking crack. It's not effective for anxiety, PTSD, or depression. Yeah, I mean, in some people I heard it causes anxiety. It does calm me down. I mean, I remember my program director in radio saying, can you please go smoke a joint? Because it was like I was doing the morning show and he was like, I was giving the other people on the show headaches because I was crazy at 4 a.m. And a mass survey showed most of us here in the gay state, that's what I call it, the gay state, are not aware of the potential to get psychosis from pot. No, we're too high to be aware. God, do you think it made me psychotic? I don't think I'm psychotic. I mean, giving me anxiety. I mean, I'm nervous anyway, so how can I tell? Gavin Newsom, or as Trump calls him, Gavin Newscom. He leads the presidential field. I'll tell you, a lot of people on the left don't like him. I love him. He said Trump is a jackass. Tell me something I don't know. Trump called him dumb. Really? Look who's talking. Unfit to serve. Really? Look who's talking. Learning disability. Yeah, he's got a learning disability. I probably do too. I'm ADHD. That's pretty damn good for having a learning disability. At least he admits his faults. Don Sidious, you don't admit nothing. Trump, you're threatened by him because he's cuter than you and smarter than you. I mean, how about hot, charismatic, intelligent, can string a sentence together? How about that? The Irish president said Trump's war in Iran is illegal and his attack on international law. You know what Trump said? He's lucky I exist. He's lucky. It's a female. Catherine Connolly is a woman, unless you think she's trans. Trump sitting with Japan's prime minister, and he's asked by a reporter why he didn't tell our allies that we were striking Iran. And he said he invoked Pearl Harbor right in front of him. I give him credit for just not talking behind his back. They know about surprises, he said. Oh, I mean, he's funny and he's crazy at the same time. On Newsmax, only the best out there covering headlines about the Iranian leader. Listen to this. I watched it. Dead, alive, gay, we don't know. You're calling the Iranian leader gay? They're obsessed with gays over there. The right, people on the right, obsessed with trans and gays. Like, you want me to take you to a gay bar? Gay Pride's coming up in May. We'll go. We'll go. You can all look at people having fun and being innocent and just banging out to some EDM. The New York Post senior Iranian leader warns Trump could be eliminated. That's what he said. Do you remember that? Remember that in The Godfather? If history's taught us anything, is that anyone can be gotten to. If Charles Manson and a bunch of druggy women can go out with knives and rope and kill a bunch of wealthy people, anybody can be gotten to, for sure. Ali Larahani, I don't know if I pronounced it right, head of the Supreme National Security Council of Iran. Quote, Iran does not fear your paper threats, he wrote on X. They're tweeting. They tweet fights now. They don't really, in Massachusetts, when we were going to Foxborough. The guy that was driving got the finger because they're crazy. We kind of don't shoot each other here. We just scream and flip each other off. I mean, this is, I don't know if this guy's dead because I don't know, Trump's bombing everybody. Quote, even those greater than you could not eliminate the Iranian nation. Didn't Trump say a year ago we obliterated their nuclear capabilities? So why do we have to go and do we have to, is this a yearly thing like taxes that we have to obliterate them every year? He says, watch out for yourself, lest you be eliminated. Better check his Big Macs. Make sure they're not poisoned. The Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, or Cruella DeVille, as I like to call her, got grilled on Capitol Hill. She had said on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, about Iran, quote, there has been no effort since then to try and rebuild their enrichment capability. I guess Trump's not listening to her. I guess that their lines of communication have been crossed. He throws everybody under the bus, or he doesn't tell her. I don't know. It's just a name. These people really have no job. It's all Trump doing everything. Joe Kent resigned over the war in Iran. And this guy's an anti-Semite. There's nobody good in the administration, but we have to just take what we can get. The Director of International Counterterrorism, he said, quote, Iran posed no imminent threat. Quote, it is clear that we started this war due to pressure from Israel and its powerful American lobby. That's really kind of anti-Semitic to talk like that. Can't you just say they pose no imminent threat? I mean, I don't really like this guy, what he said, but he was right about it's not. It's basically a war of what? Convenience? What are we doing? Pam Bondi was subpoenaed over the DOJ's release of the Epstein files. Bipartisan. She won't show up. Oh, Trump saying we don't need anybody and then begging for their help. Begging our NATO allies. He's like a avoidant personality. Push and pull. We don't need your help. Can you help us? I mean, it's like, what was that scene in Chinatown when, was it Jack Nicholson or Roman? I think it was Jack Nicholson who slapped Faye Dunaway. He's my brother, my mother, my sister. It was hysterical. Just that one. I didn't like the movie, but that one scene. It makes me think we're crazy. Watching the news, I can't take it. We're all nuts. We need pills. The firm that planned Trump's January 6th rally, this is according to the New York Times, received no bid contracts. Well, you got it. You're just just hold the rally and you don't have any competition. Only the greediest. Never mind only the greatest. Finally, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Here we go, baby. This is my favorite topic because it doesn't depress me. So they're in Florence, Italy. The ladies get their vehicle. And Jennifer Tilly said, Bose and Erica look like mob wives. I love, if it's anything this year, Jennifer Tilly she should be made a housewife instead of a friend. Sutton was getting annoyed because Amanda took her pillow and used it as a desk. I mean, I'd be mad too. Like, why don't you use your own damn pillow? She was writing her book while on vacation. Yeah, not my dream roommate. I feel Amanda is a little calculating, too much self-promoting. I'm not into her. I feel bad she was in the cult. They got to the statue of David, Michelangelo. I don't know if it was the original, but it's like me at the Brady statue in Foxborough. I was kind of trying to grab his balls. I couldn't reach him. He was a very tall statue, so I just kind of hugged his leg. Erica mentioned, okay, Ma, can you please turn the volume off right now? Erica Jane mentioned his cum gutters. Never heard this phrase before. Don't know what cum gutters do, what they're used for. Dorit had to ask Siri what that was. Sutton said she's been trained by gay men her whole life. Me too. And I never heard it. And I've been around some piggish gay men. Never heard the word. I guess we're old. Maybe this is something the newer generation. I don't know. Then they saw all these masks. And Natalie asked who's going to be Pinocchio. Bo said Amanda right in front of her. Then comes the shopping spree. Dolce & Gabbana. They split up in groups. I probably would go with Kyle. Sutton, they opened the doors for just them. Jennifer Tilly was whispering her size to the guy. all given champagne. Wow, it's great to be rich, huh? It's great. They don't really spend like I'd spend that much. What they spend. Erica, Kathy, Natalie, and Kyle, Amanda, Rachel, and Dorit went to Antonio Maras. I don't even know who that is. Kyle, Natalie, and Kyle. Kyle, Natalie, and Kyle. I can't even. What's that? Nice notes. Split. Then Amanda told Kyle. Bo said, "There's Amanda," and pointed at the mask. Natalie said she heard her say it, but it was a joke. You know what? If someone said I was like Pinocchio, like a liar, I wouldn't. No one really, anyone that knows me knows I can't be called a liar. You could say a lot of shit about me. Liar's not one of them. I just don't think it's funny. I think making fun of someone isn't funny, you know? And I don't like Amanda either, but I wouldn't like, I just thought that was catty. Well, that's what they do, and that's what I watch. Tilly only spent $2,900. See, I could spend that. Easy. Easy. Sutton, 1,665. I'll tell you. This is what I'm like on vacation. And in Italy, I definitely would. Dorit spoke fluent Italian to the cashier. She spent $33.40. Erica just left. They just left Dorit. Then they went to the Devil Wears Prada. Rachel and Dorit went to the Prada store. I don't know. Am I going to go see that movie, The Devil Wears Prada, too? I probably will. Rachel was not enjoying Sutton's jealousy over her and Dorit's friendship. That's what happens with women. Oh, boy. You can't put three women together because two of them are going to team up and one of them is going to feel left out. Three's a crowd. She told Dorit. Then they went to Gucci. And then Natalie told Bose in the car that Amanda heard her calling her Pinocchio. Then Erica liked the conversation, and then quote, "What would her name be in the cult?" Erica is hysterical. Do they really give you names in the cult? Oh yeah, the Manson cult did that. Yeah, remember Susan Atkins with Sadie Mae Glutz or something? What's her name? Fromm, that Lynn, was it Lynn Fromm? She tried to kill President Reagan. Didn't they call her Squeaky? And like Squeaky, I could see why she was nuts because I guess at some age, either 11, I don't remember, but her father stopped talking to her. Can you imagine? I go to my father, I'm 11 years old, and he doesn't ever answer me. That's kind of would make me join a cult. So then they looked up Amanda. This is crazy. What they're doing to this girl on Chat GPT or GB, I don't even know. Critics were saying no credible evidence she was in a cult. They questioned her high prices for her manifesting, misleading content, branding, coaching style, mentioned manipulation. Dorit was told by Bose. Kyle said Dorit was manic. Amanda said she manifested Sutton's luggage arriving by dinner. It did. I'm sorry, she got some inside information. Then I got confused. There were several giraffes in the pool room. That's a strange place to put a bunch of freaking giraffes. Anyway, Erica was annoyed at Dorit. They were all in bathing suits, and I guess Dorit took a long time just to put her bathing suit on. She's not. She doesn't have it together this season. The last one to come down, she had that look. Dorit had that look on her face that she wanted to start something. You know, here comes the fight. They were having pizza. Dorit brought up Sutton has been talking shit about her. Erica looked pissed at Dorit, probably because they're waiting for her all the time. Dorit did a deep Google dive on Amanda. Amanda steps in saying she resents being the center. Oh, I can't even read my freaking writing. She resents being grounded. Was I sleeping when I wrote this? Forget this part. Dorit started crossing her eyes in disgust. Oh, Amanda said she's grounded. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. My God, I'm out of it. And Dorit started crossing her eyes. Dorit is good when she fights. She really is. Saying, Amanda saying she didn't feel emotionally safe. Emotionally safe. At the dinner table, Kyle stepped in defending Amanda. She said, she understands why Amanda doesn't feel comfortable opening up in this group. It's because they're all cutthroats. So Kyle thought it was generational, millennial term. Dorit said it was childish. Rachel said she's not 25. They keep saying she's old when she's in her mid-30s. Erica said if anything you've gone through is any worse than what we've gone through, you better get in the car and drive away. Amanda then asked Bose if she pointed to a mask and said that was Amanda. Bose denied it. And it's true. She didn't say that. She said Pinocchio. Anyway, Amanda said, I think you said it, and I think you know you said it. Dorit said, she's calling you a liar. Amanda asked if she thinks she's fake. Bo said, you're not being clear about your life. And then called her a Stepford wife or situation. Dorit called her sulky, like making fun of her face. Tilly got it. Tilly's pretty cool. Your feelings are hurt over something that possibly didn't happen. Then Kyle brought Natalie into it because Natalie heard it. And then Natalie said it was a joke, and she said, don't bring me into it. Don't blame me. Don't throw me in, whatever. Kyle went nuts and called Natalie a liar. And you know what doesn't lie? The cameras. And Dorit left in a huff. She comes in late and leaves early. Mad at Kyle. She's like Mossad. She comes in. She's investigating everybody. Erica bothered Dorit. Erica was bothered. Dorit arrives late, and she's just sick of Dorit. They're going to probably fight next week. Kyle spends 6 figures a month, Dorit was saying, on shopping, which is good. Wow. She's got the money, though. Then they wrapped it up and went to bed. They fought. It was an Irish goodbye in Italy. I never knew what an Irish goodbye was until one of my friends said that. I'm just going to leave you and not say anything. Oh, really? Like, I don't like that stuff. Like, just say bye. I'm leaving. What's the big deal? I don't get into Irish goodbyes. Tilly went to pray in the chapel because she's got a chapel, in her room. No more fights. No more wire hangers ever. Dorit said on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, the most to least iconic. She picked Lisa Rinna, Kyle, and then Lisa Vanderpump. No, it's Lisa Vanderpump. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stuffed up and I'm deteriorating at a rapid rate. Glad you're still with me. Just bear with me. The home show season's almost over. Love you. See you next week.